All right, very good. So I feel like for some of you, you are literally rushing in, or someone is rushing in towards you to give you some new enlightenment or to offer you something that wasn't necessarily there. This could be a new perspective. This could be them actually offering you an opportunity. But I do feel like someone is definitely speeding into action. This could be you, Leo. This could be someone that is putting forth some action to come towards you. But this is really fast energy, okay? This is something that, let me turn this off. I have my diffuser on here, and although I love it, I'm just not really feeling, excuse me guys, let me get this off here. Okay. All right. So, like I was saying, this is like high profile action. Okay. This is really, really speeding forward. This is something that's quite unstoppable. So, if this isn't your energy, Leo, there is someone that is coming full throttle. Okay. They're coming for you, they're coming to offer you something. There could be a lot of action that happens for you in this month, in months coming up. But I do see that someone definitely is putting in some serious action here, okay? I'm also feeling like this action is purposeful, or this action is something, I don't know why I'm hearing this, like something you've been waiting on doing, or someone you've been waiting on, okay? And the reason why I say that is I see the strength card here, okay? So either you had to build up a lot of strength in order to put this action into play, or the person that you're dealing with had to build up a lot of strength, and this is why it came in very, very slowly. And when I say slowly, like a lot of time has passed and then it just takes right off. So it's like something needed to build some type of momentum, and out here it comes, full speed ahead. All right. So it's so funny that you guys are showing up. I also feel like this could be either signaling that you are being very courageous and taking this step ahead, or this could be another fellow Leo that you are dealing with. You guys always tend to show up in your own reading, which is something that you guys would do. But I do feel like this is really, really strong, forward, courageous energy either way. So however this fits so far, I am seeing that this is something that has a lot of strength to it, or is calling for a lot of strength. Now we do have the Temperance, okay? The Temperance card here is really talking about getting some things either in balance, or some harmony that wasn't there before. So maybe there is someone that is coming forward towards you, Leo, and really wants to repair. This could also talk about reconciliation. Someone that's been building the strength to come in towards you, because now they want to come in and really tie this knot, so to speak, of communication, of unity, of some type of divide that you guys have had, or just to come in to mend some things. Maybe some of you had fallen out with someone in seasons past. I feel like this is something that would be more recent, within the last 6 months or so, and maybe there wasn't a lot of communication or interaction with this person. This could be you, Leo. Maybe you have had to build up the strength in order to be able to get yourself into balance, and now you're seeking some type of reconciliation, or trying to get things back into balance between you and someone else. I do feel like this has to do with someone that was very, very close and dear to you, or someone that you had a connection with for a very long time. So we will see how this unfolds, but I do see that this was definitely something that was a long time coming. I just feel this energy. Someone had to build up a lot of strength in order to get the healing that they needed, or come forward to say what they needed to say or do what they needed to do. All right. So as of with anything, there's going to be a shadow side to all things that are positive. And not that this is a negative, but these may be obstacles or things that you don't quite see, things that could be hidden within yourself, or something that you could anticipate, acknowledge, or work on in order to keep this strength going, or to keep this in balance and in harmony. Now, you could possibly be dealing with a Libra. The reason why I say this is that Libra also got this card here. This is another card that speaks about a lot of action moving forward. This is fast action. So whatever this is, Leo, and only you will know, you or this individual that is coming in and coming towards is really, really coming in hardcore. Okay, this is fast energy. I also get the feeling that someone might feel like they're running out of time. Maybe they felt like they took too much time to strengthen themselves, to get up the courage to come forward. But I do see here that this is the case. Now, with this card here, this also talks about going on a new adventure. All right. So some of you literally needed to step out of the box, per se, and try something new. And I think that this is another reason why this took so long, if this is you, Leo, to be able to acknowledge some of the feelings, or to acknowledge the person or situation, because you had to build your strength up. This situation could have depleted you in some sort of way, but now it is time to really put those things behind you and go full speed ahead, all right? And stop stuffing yourself into some type of box. I feel like what I'm seeing so far and what I'm feeling is that you might have isolated yourself due to whatever the situation was between you and another person, or maybe you did go ahead and decide to disconnect for a while in order to get your strength up. But I do feel like it is time now to move forward towards new friendships, new experiences, and get a fresh perspective on life. All right. So this also talks about freedom. So if you have felt like you've been backed up against a wall pertaining to something, this could be you breaking out of the bounds of feeling like you're entrapped. Okay. So the good news is that someone is finally taking some sort of action here. And it looks like this is what needed to happen. All right, so let's go ahead. You guys, excuse me for, I've been doing a lot of reading today, and so I'm just now being able to kind of get through my words. In the beginning, it's always tough once you've done so many. So I am trying to get it together here for you guys. All right, so let's take a deeper look here. Wow. Yeah, some of you have definitely been dealing with a Libra. All right, because this liberation card also came out directly after this card. Again, this is talking about freeing yourself. For some of you, you have been in some sort of toxic environment, toxic relationship. But I do want to address this toxic environment. I don't know who this is for, but someone has been in an environment where you hadn't had the opportunity to really spread your wings, walking on eggshells, not being able to say what you needed to say, not having that. Someone here hadn't had their own space. Maybe their space was intruded on. Maybe there wasn't a lot of privacy that was given, and there was like a little bit of codependency. So I don't know if someone here needed to stay with someone for a certain period of time, or if there was someone that was staying with you, Leo, but it definitely hindered your growth process or your healing process is what I want to say. There also might be, for some more of you out there that have felt like, I really just cannot detach emotionally from this particular person. And so you've been kind of waiting in the wings for them to be the first to break the silence, and you waited for a long period of time, and you had to pull a lot of strength, and you had to create a lot of healing for yourself, because there was this codependency that you may have had on this person, or them on you, or just mutually between the two of you. But I do see that there is a call to go ahead and free yourself from a toxic environment, or from a toxic relationship, or a toxic person. Okay, now it doesn't always have to be romantic. This could be a family member or a friend. But I do feel like whoever this is, Leo, it's someone that you are really, really connected to in a major way. Maybe someone that you knew for quite some time and played a very big role into your life in some way, shape, or fashion. Now, we also have resilience, okay? Burning away the past. So, again, this also has a touch of isolation. So for those of you that had been isolating yourself or been in hermit mode, it's like you've been almost wallowing in your own sorrows, in your own pain. But I feel like this is something that you did silently. And it's the fumes, okay? Hear me when I say, Leo, that the fumes are now stifling you, because it's like there's no way for them to escape. There's no window open, so to speak. There's no, door that you're walking through, no windows of opportunity. It's like you've just been closing yourself off from other possibilities, or going out and getting some fresh air and really dealing with what you needed to deal with this person, or with anyone for the fact of the matter. So this energy definitely needs to pull you forward and get you out of here. You also got the mosaic here. Let chance play its creative role in your life, okay? This is also what this card here was talking about in going on a new adventure. But let's go ahead and take a sneak peek. I want to see if there's any other messages other than that the book might mention that I'm not picking up intuitively, and how ironic, I did open right up to it. But it says, trust everything is as it should be. When mosaic presents itself, it means you have been trying to micromanage your life, and your fixed view is limiting all the gifts and potential the universe is waiting to make available to you. It's time to say, I don't know. And to break free, okay, break free of the rules and conditions you have placed on yourself and on other people, places, and things. Trust that there is no specific right way. Things must be, or progression of the events that must occur. Know that you do not know, and that this is good in the moment and essential for the next chapter of your life to commence. All right, so I also get the feeling here, Leo, that this disconnect between you and this other person may have been simply the fact that maybe you wanted things to go your particular way. Maybe this person did not want to conform to your way of thinking. Maybe you misjudge them or judge them rather harshly. And I feel like this is why this has caused this separation, this divide, this detachment. Okay. So with this card, it's really prompting you to take a look at how things transpired. Maybe you, again, that I'm seeing, maybe you felt like this person needed to come to you first. Maybe the two of you both had some things to say to each other. Both of you needed to apologize. Maybe there was things that were said and done on both ends, but you stood your ground like, no, I don't feel like I'm in the wrong. I feel like I'm right. And this card is saying that you don't know everything, Leo. And it's okay to not know what to do or to not have the right answer, or it to not even go your way. So I think that you need to break free also from the thought patterns of the way that you would prefer things to be, because sometimes it stifles out. If you're dealing with someone, especially if they're really close to you, they don't have the capacity to say, think, and feel the way that they naturally would around you, because it's almost like, I mean, let's be honest, Leo, you're pretty blunt, you're straightforward, and sometimes it can be very intimidating to deal with a personality that always seems to know, always seems to, make some sort of judgment. I'm not saying this to be negative. I'm just saying that this is what I'm seeing here, that this could have been the case. All right. But that's also one thing that I really do love about Leo. I'm an Aquarius, so you guys are my opposite. We, as I've told you before, we love that you guys keep it real. You guys keep it 100, and we love that. But sometimes it can be very overwhelming to be very close in friendship or family, and definitely in a relationship with someone that is so fixed. So you have the Epiphany card here. I feel like maybe for a lot of you, there was that aha moment that said, okay, how can I do this differently? If there is someone that is coming towards you, I feel like you do want them to approach you. You have been trying to have this courage to kind of move forward, maybe even a little stubborn, is what I'm seeing and hearing. But you have this light bulb moment that really turns things around. And it's like, Leo, you know what? I think that you realize that there's another way that you can handle this, and you can use your wonderful talents and gifts to get through this and to rise to the occasion. So the Epiphany card definitely speaks on that. Yeah, and then you have the Witch card here, and it says, the things that you seek, the magic you seek is inside of you, let it flow. Yeah. So this is talking about letting certain things flow and letting them, go the way that they're supposed to. But I think a part of you also has some intuition where you kind of already know where things can head. So it's like, just let go of the reins, let things flow easily and naturally, and things will be a lot more copacetic here. Now let's see here if there's any additional messages that I am seeing here. Okay, so this is the lucky card. When this card is drawn, a bonus appears in your life, and key events and situations turn in your favor. Exactly. And that's what I'm seeing here. I feel like no matter what has happened, either you're going towards this person and you're using all of your skills, all of your talents to kind of tackle this head on, and it's going to be a favorable outcome for you, or someone is going to finally have the courage and the strength to approach you, Leo, and it's something that you've wanted to hear. I feel like a lot of you wanted the air to be cleared, is what I'm trying to say, for some time now. So I do see that this being your lucky card, there are things that are going to turn into your favor, which is definitely great here. So yes, a lot of positive action ahead. The only thing that I do see that could hinder you at this point is the fact that there was a little bit of holding on to the past, and now with a new day happening, you can kind of let that go and you can move forward. So, and I think you guys are ready to do that. I think that you guys have built up enough time to do this, and it's like, you know what, enough is enough. This is time. And the good news is that it looks like it's going to be a favorable outcome for you. So let's get some goddess wisdom. 2 cards did slide here. Bodies of water. It says spend time near water such as a lake, river, or an ocean to recharge your batteries. Yep. And I feel like that's what you guys have been doing. You guys have been in hermit mode, but it is time to go out just a little bit. Being close to water can definitely help with healing and refreshing your mind and your body and getting things back in motion. I typically listen to rain sounds, especially when I'm doing my readings or when I am sleeping or need to focus on something really intense. It really helps me to do that. So some of you just really need to get out and get really close to water and really get some things flowing here. Even drinking some more water can really start to purify you and refresh you and help you recharge your batteries. You also got the Ostara card. It's a perfect time to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. And I think that this is what this overall message is about, is birthing new conditions. It's time to let the old burn away. And I do see that for some of you, you are going to allow this to happen. All right, so this is very, very good. Let's get some more here. Let's see what your soul is saying. Okay.